We're headed to the Dallas area now, where Joe McCann introduces us to the latest quarterback prospect to hail from the Lone Star State.
The 2015 season was a memorable one for the Texas Rangers as they far exceeded expectations and made the playoffs. And while he certainly would have loved to go to the World Series, now that it's over, bench coach Steve Buechele has his Friday nights free and he can watch his son Shane, one of the best high school quarterbacks in the country.
Shane Buechele of Arlington Lamar High School is establishing himself as one of the top arms in the 2016 class. The game hasn't always come easily to him, though. When he was named the starter as a sophomore, he needed some time to adjust to Lamar's up-tempo offense.
The first time I started, it was a little rough, just kind of getting thrown in there and just getting acclimated to the tempo of the game, coming from freshman to varsity. It was a little rough, but this last junior season definitely helped a lot, getting used to the tempo.
Now as a senior, all of the fine-tuning is producing results. Over the summer, he was chosen as one of the Elite 11 quarterbacks.
Making the finals or being invited to Oregon for the finals for the Elite 11, I think may have jolted some emotions in me that I never really had thought of. You read the rankings and you wonder how the heck did they come up with these rankings. But I think for him to go through that semifinal and be selected to go to the finals for the Elite 11, I don't know, something kind of clicked in me like, you know what, gosh, he's gone out against some of the best quarterbacks in the country and people have thought enough of him to be invited to the finals, and man, what a great honor that is.
Lamar head coach Laban DeLay is in his first year at the school, and after coaching against Shane in previous years, he's glad Shane is on his side for this season.
With Shane, he's got great mechanics, great instincts in the pocket. Arm strength is out of the world, but what I've told other people about Shane is his character, his leadership skills. I coordinated the defense at South Grand Prairie against Shane when he was a sophomore, so I knew when he was a sophomore he was going to be pretty special. But at the same time, until you get to know the kid, it's really about his character and the other attributes that he brings off the football field that makes him such a great kid.
I think definitely being a quarterback, just the number one thing you have to have is leadership on and off the field. The coach depends on you to be the on-the-field leader, and if you don't have that, then the team won't do well around you.
Shane's leadership is something he learned from hanging around his dad. Steve Buechele, who played 11 seasons in the majors, spent 6 years in the Rangers minor league system as a manager before becoming the big club's bench coach this year. And Shane has picked up a lot of pointers by just observing.
Probably 5th, 6th grade, I got to go on a couple road trips with him when he was coaching in the minor leagues, and just seeing him being a manager for those teams really, I think, helped me become a leader. Seeing him, how he coaches his teammates and kind of talks with his coaching staff, it kind of helps me to mold how I am today, being able to look up to him as a leader and kind of show me how to do it.
Like Dad, Shane loves baseball too. As a pitcher, he has a fastball in the low 90s, and he has some interest in playing college baseball as well. But his priority is playing quarterback. He's committed to the University of Texas, where the coaches are open to letting him pursue both of his passions.
I've always loved both and started playing both when I was a little kid and just have brought it up all the way to now. I'm going to try to play both when I'm at the University of Texas. Football's first priority though, and Coach Strong and Coach Augie said they'll do what's best for me and fit a schedule in there that can make me do both. So hopefully I'll be able to do both when I'm up there.
Seeing someone succeed as a college quarterback and baseball player wouldn't be new to Steve. His college roommate at Stanford was none other than the legendary John Elway. While Steve is glad to see Shane maintain an interest in baseball, he supports his love of football and realizes that may take up a lot of his time.
He's a good baseball player. I do know that had he put in as much time in baseball as he has put into football, I think he would be an outstanding baseball player and probably one of the better, in my opinion, not just because I'm a dad, but I think he could be a very, very good baseball player. So we'll see what happens. If things work out, I think he has a desire to play, but that's a tough thing to do at the next level. But what makes it tougher is you're a quarterback too. If you're a position player, it might be a little bit easier, but if you're a quarterback that's fighting for a job and looking to play, spring's pretty important.
While Steve has been busy helping the Rangers win games, he and his son are looking forward to the last few weeks of Shane's senior season. A few more games, a few more lessons, but most importantly, a little more bonding before the next chapter of Shane's career.
It's awesome having him out to just either see just a practice or to come out to a game. It's been a lot of fun having him out there. I know he's just extremely busy with what he does, and he always has something to say. I'm never perfect, and he knows the game just as well as I do. And he's encouraging, but he can tell me what I need to do and tells me what I did good and what I did bad.
I've missed a lot of my kid stuff being in baseball, whether, from the oldest child now to Shane. And yeah, of course it pains me to not be able to see it, but like I said, I've missed a lot. But I'll get to see some of it for sure.
In Arlington, Texas, I'm Joe McCann.